Hey guys, this is Dave Huber with Tradeway. I'm coming to you live for Tip Tuesday, and I'm broadcasting from the Wynn Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I'll tell you why I'm here in just a moment, but I just want to give everybody a chance to get on here. See, we're going live at a different time today. Typically, I'm going live at 11 a.m. Texas time, but I'm not in Texas. I'm in Las Vegas, so I'm going 11 a.m. Vegas time. I totally our our scheduling a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. If you guys tried to hop on at 11 o'clock Texas time, I wasn't there because I'm not in Texas. So now you've got me at probably about 1 p.m. Texas time. So here's the live tip of the day for Tip Tuesday. We talk about hey, I start to see you guys are coming on. It's good to see you on here. Thanks for joining us from Facebook and YouTube. So Tip Tuesday, right? We talk about investments at Tradeway all the time. So many different investments, right? You can invest in stocks, in bonds, in gold, in silver, in options, in ETFs, in annuities, in CDs. There's just tons of things you can invest in. But you know what most investment advisory firms forget to tell you about that you can invest in? You ready? It's yourself. Your mind, your spirit, your body, these are your greatest assets in life. And if you aren't investing in yourself, you are missing out. You're missing out on one of the greatest investments that you can possibly make. And so it is in that spirit that I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm investing in myself and how do you actually make it happen? Because we talk about investing in ourselves. We talk about how we want to do that, but then it's really hard to do sometimes, isn't it? Well, I'm broadcasting to you live from the Wynn Resort in Las Vegas, and I'm going to tell you, Vegas is not my place. It's not my place, right? This is not my comfort zone, right? But I am here because I am investing in myself. So Katie and I, we've got some business partners. They invited us to this thing called the War Room Mastermind. War Room Mastermind. And it costs like $50,000 a year to go to this thing. And we were invited as some special guests. So we bought a plane ticket, bought a hotel room, and we said, all right, let's go. We had to get somebody to watch the kiddos for us. My brother-in-law, Matt, and my sister-in-law, Emily. Thank y'all very much for doing that. Big props to y'all. You saved the day. But Katie and I said, we have to go. We got to invest in ourselves. This is an opportunity to get in a room with millionaires and billionaires, and basically it's an intimate setting with some of the greatest business minds in the world. And what they're doing is they're pouring into each other. It's like a big group think. They're saying, here's what I've done in my business and it's helped me. Here's what I've done in my business that I'll never do again. And so we're getting some really valuable information. And what we're doing is we're taking as many notes as we can, right? And so it's really cool. So we're actually investing in ourselves, right? But how many times have you said to yourself, I want to invest in myself. I want to invest in myself spiritually or mentally or physically. I want to go on a diet. I want to get healthy. And you talk about it, and maybe you even have the intention to do it, but life gets in the way and you never actually make it happen. How many times has that happened to you, right? I know that's happened to me a whole lot. How do you actually get to the point where you go from I want to I am investing in myself? And I want to kind of give you some sub tips to invest in yourself, not just tell you go invest in yourself. That's important. It's very important for you to do that. But I want to give you ways to make it happen because I don't want to just give you theory. I want to give you something practical that you can start using today. So the very first thing I'd say is you've got to decide to do it. You say, well, of course, I've decided many times I didn't do it. No. There's a difference between saying you want to and actually deciding. See, saying you want to is not a decision. The word decision denotes cutting yourself off from other possibilities and saying, all right, I'm not going to do those things. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to decide, make a decision. The decision part of that word decide, it means to cut, which means you have to cut yourself off of the other possibilities and start heading towards the possibility that you want. You've got to make a decision. You actually have to decide to do something. A buddy of mine told me, Dave, I challenge you. I'm doing this workout thing, right? Now, I've been for a long time saying I need to get back into working out. I need to get back into getting healthy. And he said, I'm going to do it. And I said, you are? And he said, yeah, I think you should too. Well, then I heard one of my mentors telling me about making a decision. And I said, well, I got to make the decision to do it. So I'm just going to decide to do this thing. So I said, all right, I'm going to do it. So I said what I'm going to do. Now, what I mean by that is don't just decide to do something. Get specific about what it is you're going to do so that you will do it. So here's what I said. All right, here's the challenge. The challenge is 75 days, 2 workouts a day, drink a gallon of water, read 10 pages of nonfiction, take a progress pic, follow a diet, and no cheat meals. Now, that's a whole lot of things, but I got very specific about what I'm going to do. 75 days straight, 2 workouts a day. Guys, it's murdering me. It's so tough, but I'm doing it. Why? Because I decided to do it, and I'm cutting myself off of all other possibilities. We decided to come and do this War Room Mastermind here in Las Vegas. That could get in the way of my other decision of getting healthy, working out, reading more. Not going to let it. I'm going to get up extra early. So what does that mean? You got to do a couple of things. You got to decide. You got to get precise about what you're deciding. And then you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. All right. We'll call this the incision. All right. So it's going to cut. It's going to hurt a little bit. You got to get out of the comfort zone and do something that may not feel comfortable for you to do. Guys, anytime you try to do something new, anytime you try to invest in yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable. Why? Because the world's going to try and stop you. There are going to be other opportunities that are going to get in your way and try to keep you from doing the thing that you decided to do. Don't let those things happen. Get out of your comfort zone, do something new, work hard at it, and dedicate some time to it. Now, when we talk about making investments with stocks, right? You say, I'm going to go invest in a stock. When do you actually invest in that stock? It's when you put your money into it, right? It's when you actually buy the stock. Until you've hit the buy button, you actually haven't done it, right? So I would encourage you, as you invest in yourself, invest not just your time, but also your money, okay? So invest some time, invest some money, invest some willpower, and have the integrity to put your money where your mouth is, right? Put some money into your own investments, right? Meaning invest into your mind, invest into your spirit, invest into your physical well-being. Begin to get some help in those areas, because when you do that, it's going to make a big difference. So here we are. We're at this place. It's really cool. It's the Wynn Resort. Very fancy place. It's outside my comfort zone. But I'm here because this is where I have an opportunity to invest in my mind in a big way. And so Katie and I are both here. We're here with a couple of friends, which is pretty cool. Christy McLeod's here with us. For those of y'all who know Christy, she's here. I'll say hi. For some of y'all, I know you guys are going to want to say hi to Christy. She's all y'all's best friend. But anyway, so we're all here. We're investing in our minds. Do that. Invest in yourself. And what I want to do is I want to give you an opportunity to begin investing in yourself without having to put your money where your mouth is yet. All right. I want to first ask you for some of your time. Okay. So set aside some time, make that time important. All right. Decide to invest in yourself by dedicating some time to invest in your mind, and then take another step and start investing some of your money into yourself as well. All right. So here's what you're going to do. All I need for you to start investing in yourself is a little bit of your time. And here's when it is. April 15th. Y'all know. Live trading hour. This is something that's usually reserved for our highest level members. Okay? This is a big deal. Similar to me being invited to this War Room Mastermind that costs $50,000 a year to be a part of, I was invited to attend this thing for free. it wasn't really free for me because I got to buy the plane ticket, got to buy the hotel room, food, the whole 9 yards. But I was given an opportunity to access something that I didn't have access to before. And so I want to give you that same opportunity. I want to give you the opportunity to access something you couldn't access before. This live trading hour will be April 15th at 2 p.m. It will be with me and with Coach Blair. My arm's getting tired because I did my workout this morning, right? So I was working on arms, so now my arm's tired of holding the phone up. But anyway, I want to give you an opportunity to be with me and with Coach Blair. Here's what we'll do during the live trading hour. We will analyze stocks for you in real time. That's right. Just bring the stock tickers you want us to analyze, have them all written out, and ask questions, right? Post them into the chat box during the live and say, hey, can you look at XYZ stock? We'll look at it on a chart and we'll give you our stock analysis in real time. It's going to be lots of fun. You guys are going to enjoy it. You could learn a lot, and it's an opportunity for you to invest in yourself without having to spend any money yet. All right. Now, what do we mean by that, Dave? Well, you're going to love this so much. Let me tell you what you're going to want to do. You're going to say, all right, investing my time was worth it. What could I do if I start investing my money? And now here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, you will have opportunities throughout your life to spend a little bit of money on yourself. And I don't mean just to entertain yourself or to pamper yourself. I mean to challenge yourself. And I want to see you challenge yourself because that's how you level up. That's how you take yourself to the next level in your life. It is a way to invest in your mind, invest in your spirit, invest in yourself. Even physically, you can invest your money in yourself physically. There's so many different things you can do to improve your life. And I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that journey with you. My friends at Tradeway, we all want to see you succeed. We all want to see you take your knowledge to the next level. And so this live trading hour on April 15th at 2 p.m. is our way to help you do it. So do this right now. Write it down. Write down when it is. Okay? Click on the link. Set a reminder in your phone so that you won't forget. You're going to set aside this time at 2 p.m. Texas time on April 15th. Nothing else will get in that way. Nothing else will be in that time slot. Nothing else can be booked over that because you are going to invest in your mind and it's going to be worth your time. So thanks for being on here for Tip Tuesday live with Dave Huber, live from the Wynn Resort in Las Vegas. I hope you guys are doing a fantastic job learning about stock trading. Let's take it to the next level. I'll see you next time, and then I'll see you in the market. Take care, guys.